But as far as the zoning goes, how does like talk our audience through how that works, especially for like a festival, something that you're trying to do?
Man, and I'm a novice because my first festival I worked with was last summer.
Mm-hmm.
But just being able to like zoning, building a house on a certain area, you got to have the right zoning permit to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it does that for everything you do. So especially with a party, you
Yeah.
got to be able to host it. The fire department got to be able to get there. All types of things that you got to like look at. Parking for large crowds and
Yeah.
everything. So that's what I've learned so far, and that's why I want to get involved with more or the larger festivals, like a Dreamville, man. Like because they're doing it with like damn near 100,000 people coming. Like, how do you logistically make sure you got every permit you need,
Right.
to make sure that goes off, and then without people getting told, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't get the parking zones right, people could get told. Man, yeah, it's just a lot of nuanced parts to it that you got to understand.
You probably got to worry about like paramedics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, you got to have like contingency plans and stuff.
Yeah, so man, there's so much like goes into it. That's why I say I want to learn it by working with them to understand like these the components, because I ain't even think about none of that. I just thought about like I'm a specialist at bringing people together. So all those other things I need to learn in order to get to that point.
So your festival, you want to do your own, or you got a name for it, or
nah, no name yet.
Okay,
no name yet.
You know where you want to do it?
Yeah, I want to do it here in Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah, I want to do it.
So
here in Charlotte.
Can you talk about your vision? Like, how does it look?
So this is what I can say. We have a lot of great places. I like outside venues. Right.
Yep.
One of my favorite spots to go to is Camp in Houston, because they got an outside part.
I heard about Camp.
Because something about being outside. Like, even when we had 1501, or 1501 getting ready to close, but just being outside is fire to me. So, which is why I like festivals, concerts on outside. But my vision really is to bring artists, like just do like artist festivals, but do it here. Because I want this economy here to continue to grow. Right? Because you need the money in order to make sure we can because I want to give back a lot. Like, the reason I'm doing probably everything I'm doing is because I want to give back more than I've gained, in a sense. Like, I want to make sure I give it back. I mean, because we started in 2015, I ain't had nothing. I just wanted to do something that was cheap in order to make sure they can eat. You know what I'm saying? Because I've eaten sandwiches and chips my damn self. So it's like, man, I know how fulfilling that might have been at that time for me. So I can do this. I can put $20 together real quick. Me and the boys can put it in, boom, make the sandwiches and stuff. So, so I just want to make sure that I'm giving back more. So the concerts are going to be a way to make sure kids can go. When I say kids, I mean like teenagers. I mean, my first concert, I was like, 24? But I think that's something you should experience younger, when you have more freedom. Like, I had a baby at the time, like, you know what I mean? So you can't really afford to be paying hundreds of dollars. Oh, they way more expensive now, but hundreds of dollars for a concert.
Yo, I don't even do concerts like that, man.
Senior trips, like your senior trip, you got a controlled environment. Y'all can't drink. Y'all gonna be in this one area, but y'all get to have fun. You know what I mean? Because think about it, my daughter gonna be growing in this. I want to do it by the time my daughter turns 18, so she can take advantage of these opportunities. Because you don't really, you want to be responsible and stuff, man. I want to make sure there's more responsibility, because we're going to, they have incidents and everything, so that you have all this stuff going on. So I want to have controlled audiences in my festival, but just bringing like this huge influx of money to Charlotte, to the area. You know what I'm saying? Without getting too detailed, I got more, but I try to be sure of all the plans first before I say it. But yeah,
that's dope, man. Yeah. I love that. Well, I mean, good luck to the festival thing, man. Like, when you get into that. Get started, man. Hope it all goes well for you, because I feel like that's a tough industry. You know what I'm saying? To really get it like a big following, because what I'm saying, you want to be lit. You know what I'm saying? You basically want to make your stamp on it. But like Dreamville, I mean, J. Cole, like that's his thing. But like to have like a homegrown festival, I mean, who else has done that? Like that, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I've been to Afropunk one time. I'm not even like a festival concert kind of person. Okay. Like, real talk, the only concerts I've been to, I could probably count on two hands. I've been to the homecoming concerts when I was in college. I went to Tomorrow World, which was in Atlanta, and that's probably the biggest actual festival, probably the only real festival I've ever been to.
Okay.
But I went to a Migos concert out here one time at the amphitheater.
Okay.
In Music Factory. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about
with the Metro lineup.
Over by the field more over there.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Over there. And I did take somebody to the Moneybagg Yo concert one time at the Fillmore as well.
Okay.
But I mean, the festival game is a different game, man. So, shouts out to you.
Appreciate it. You're gonna have partners and everything, So I'm gonna have people that's gonna help me, but I just want it to be, because you know what? I think I'm more in tune with local artists now. I got homeboys and homegirls that really have really good talents. So I got some music shows coming up, like some showcases coming up too with some of my friends. So looking for those coming up soon. But I got those coming up because I want to make sure we highlight local artists and stuff. Because I admire people who can do a freestyle, like come out here and freestyle, go crazy right now and go crazy. Like shout out to my boy Sonny, man. My boy Sonny probably one of the best rappers out here, and I know he gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I want to showcase him. Shout out to Nia nice too. But yeah, a lot of people who do their music, I want them to be like have an audience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as I do transition from like full-fledged parties, which I would never stop doing parties per se.
Right.